Okay, welcome back. Thought I'd just do a little video, show you what I've been up to, show you what I've been watching lately. As you can see here, I picked this fella up a while back, and it was so horrendous I just had to get it. As you can see, it's just like one of those. Yeah, it is what it is. Made by somebody in some third world country. Totally horrendous. I've done a video posting a load of pictures of a guy that was selling them on the eBay, like charging £20 a pop. This one was a tenner, I believe. Originally, I think I paid about that for it. Overpaid, but it is a one of a kind. There's probably some kid in Africa or India getting like 2 rupees or something a day just to make those out of leftover bits and bobs. So I've kind of done my bit for world poverty, and I can relate. And yeah, as I'm so egocentric and obsessed and selfish, I've done an action man that sort of resembles me. This one, the back of the hair is the original hair, and I reflocked it with some grey a while back. I might have shown it before, I can't remember, and then I wasn't happy with it. It was a bit too hard and a bit too lumpy, so I redid it. It's still not perfect, but yeah, it looks good. I'm not as grey as that. I am going grey, but yeah, not as much as that. The jacket is kind of similar to sort of stuff I wear. Hoodies, I'm always wearing hoodies, jeans and black trainers. That's me, basic as you can get. I did try and get a little bit more extravagant with my dress sense. I did buy some stuff off eBay, but I quickly cancelled because I had a panic attack. No, I can't have too many bright colours and mad patterns on my. I just need basic colours, and that's just me. So anyway, let's chat about some of the crap that I watched recently. Start with this one, Liam Neeson. You can't get much crapper than that, can you? From the director of Non-Stop and The Shallows. I'm not seen either of those. A bare knuckle thrill ride. Well, as Liam Neeson plays sort of ex-services, ex-cop, ex-military, bloody secret service in every single film near enough, or terrorist, he can either be he's a bit typecast. Darkman, I think, is the best thing he's ever done, comedic wise. It's just such a funny film. I've got it here. If you've never seen Darkman, that's one to pick up. Oh, it's such a good film. The fucking pink elephant scene kills me every time. But this film is, he gets on a train, he's given a proposition, you got to find somebody on the train and you get a bunch of money, then it turns a bit nasty, and it gets more and more far-fetched as it goes on. But it's an enjoyable film. I mean, I paid a couple of quid for this on eBay. I wasn't going to pay £4 or £5 just to bloody watch it on Amazon or whatever it was on streaming. So I thought I'll buy it, one time watch probably. I might actually get a collection of Liam Neeson stuff, because I've got a few now. You've got 101 Bronson. He loves, I think he's got every single Steven Seagal film. And I'll leave a link to Jeff's channel. He's a nutter. I mean, it's like one of those ideas that you sort of have, and then you think, oh shit, I've got to see this through now. Now, Liam Neeson, like Steven Seagal, has produced a lot of shit, and if I was to get every Liam Neeson film, I think there's quite a few. I'll have to look at his IMDb or his, and see if I'm prepared to delve into the depths of shit. But that one, it's okay, it's enjoyable. I watched this one, which I did not enjoy, first time watch. I'm not a big fan of sharks. I'm not a big fan of being stranded in open water. That would be pretty much a nightmare. But it was an independent film. As you can see, that it says Blair Witch meets Jaws. I don't think that's fair. I don't think it had any of the scares of Jaws or Blair Witch. I mean, a lot of people don't like Blair Witch. I found it a good film when I first watched it, but I was probably stoned back in the day, and I was probably having a bit of a panic attack, making more of the film than maybe that's because I've got quite a good imagination. You know, the little sounds and stuff get heightened when you're a bit stoned and shit. And yeah, I was sitting in a dark room. I think I had a rat or a mouse running around, scurrying around the floor. So I sort of had my feet up, and I was paranoid about that. But this film, anyway, getting back to this. If you've not seen this film, I'm going to spoil it and say it's shit. I won't give away the ending, but I didn't like the ending. I just thought it was a bit pretentious and a bit stupid, and a bit of a waste of time. Never watch it again. Seen this one in the shot. I thought, oh, that looks interesting. Look at the cast. You got Stacey Keach, you got Charlton Heston, David Carradine. It's also got Christopher Reeve, Ned Beatty, as you can see there. And yeah, they all play like very minor roles. Charlton Heston is kind of like the captain of a ship. He's retiring. He sort of passes it on to Ronnie Cox, who again has like a minor role. Stacey Keach is kind of like, you can tell Charlton Heston and Stacey Keach are both sort of fading at this time in sort of stardom, and they're sort of like the big stars in the film, but they don't really do a lot. They're sort of basically there for the paycheck. David Carradine is pretty good. Kill Bill there. He's got some good scenes in it. Christopher Reeve, you don't really see him much. He's sort of pulls a bit of a funny face, like, oh no, we can't do that. And he's sort of like one of the sort of background actors. Ned Beatty again pulls a funny face. Doesn't have many lines. But it's an enjoyable film. It's a film I know I've seen before. It's like one of those films you start watching. It's like, I've seen this before. Probably on TV when I was young. I've got like a photographic memory when it comes to films and stuff. And yeah, very enjoyable though. Very enjoyable. So we've got two good, one not so good. And I'll just end on this one. This release anyway, come out around about the time of the Big Lebowski, because it's got the trailer for Lebowski on it. This is an old film. I think it's 1984 or 88. Filmed by Ethan Cole and Joel Cohen. One of the best films they did was No Country for Old Men. I love that film. That's so good. And this is kind of like, you can see elements of that film in this film, you know, or vice versa. Like just the style of their shots, and like desert, open road, those sort of shots, very similar. Very stylized film. Well, I wouldn't say yeah, it is stylized, but it's a believable film. It's got some good humor in it. Great cast. It's got your woman out of Fargo, Frances McDormand. John Getz. Emmett Walsh plays a blinder. He's like a bounty hunt. Well, he's a sort of private dick. And there's people in there you'll recognise. There's the guy from Resurrection, General Perez. Can't remember his name though. Is he John Getz or is he? I don't know. He's one of them. But yeah, enjoyable film. So it's got some comedic elements in it. I definitely recommend that. That's okay. That's a bag of shite, and so is that, but that's an enjoyable bag of shite. So that's it, just a quick little, whatever this video is. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, support charity, and support yourself as well. Okay, bye.